I greet you today in the name of the lovely Lord Jesus Christ to the city elders of the Tulsa metropolitan area, across the state of Oklahoma, and beyond. I have a powerful verse for you, and I have two amazing announcements. You do not want to miss the announcements today. First of all, Psalm 24. I've been studying, meditating, praying over this passage for some time, and it's beginning to come together. God's given me some tremendous insight and revelation concerning Psalm 24. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they who dwell therein. For, or because, or causation, the reason it's his earth is because he founded it upon the seas, he established it upon the floods. And then David jumps over to the subject of who can ascend the hill of the Lord, who can stand in his holy place. He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. That one will receive, that individual will receive the blessing from the Lord. Now, it sounds like David's jumping from subject to subject. He talks about the cosmos, and I'm going to talk about this at length because God's given me a word about this, but I've got to be quick. I want to be done in 3 minutes here if I can. David always contextualizes his conversation, whatever he's dealing with, whatever subject he's talking about, whether it's man's identity or his mission or the greatness of God. He always frames his conversation in the creation of the cosmos. It happened there in Psalm 24, Psalm chapter 8, Psalm chapter 19. The heavens declare the glory of God. The firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day they utter speech, night unto night they utter knowledge. There is no place where their voice is not heard. He talks about the greatness. Psalm chapter 8, about when I consider the sun and the moon, the stars, the work of your hands. What is man that thou art mindful of him? Now, listen closely. He always frames the conversation, regardless of what the subject is, in the context of the greatness of God in creation. Now, there's a word of exhortation for you and I. Always frame whatever you're dealing with, whatever subject you're facing, whatever circumstance, frame it in the greatness of God in creation. I'm going to talk about that in the future. Near is going to bless you. Now, two great announcements. Listen closely. This Thursday, the 25th, we're hosting the director of the Space Force under Donald Trump. His name is Matthew Lohmeier, and he's going to be with us. I mean, this is great. We've hosted Jim Bridenstine, the former director of NASA. Well, this is just as great, maybe greater. The Space Force commander, the military branch of the government beyond the Army, Navy, Air Force, the Space Force. And he's got a tremendous testimony. He's an Oklahoman. And so he's going to be with us this Thursday. Now, we don't typically do this, but you can actually invite someone, a family member, or maybe you've got a son or daughter who would be interested. But this Thursday, we're hosting him. I want you to be there. You don't want to miss this opportunity to hear Matthew Lohmeier, director of the Space Force under President Donald Trump. Okay, 8:30 a.m. at the Tulsa Marriott. And then next Thursday night, June the 1st, we have got United States Congressman Josh Burkeen, District 2, and we're going to have leaders from multiple counties that surround us at this meeting. If you haven't registered, you want to register today. Register now. Go to cityelders.com, click on events, and get registered. Whether it's a table or you and your spouse or you and your pastor, a leader. This, of course, City Elders is a gathering of generals. So bring a leader, a senior pastor, an elder, someone on the board, a teacher, and then in the civil government arena, it can be a congressman, a legislator, etc. This is good. These next two meetings are going to be powerful. You don't want to miss them. I'm over time. Love you. Hope to see you this Thursday, 8:30 a.m., Tulsa Marriott, Southern Hills, and go to the website and get registered for United States Congressman Josh Burkeen. Bye.
Join the movement. Change the world. CityElders.com.